Hi guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, welcome. We're back with another empties video, better late than never. We're actually doing my March empties today. It's currently the start of May, the 6th of May, it's bank holiday Monday today, and we're doing my March empties. I'm a little bit behind on these, but we're catching up slowly. If you've not seen these kind of videos before, I basically go through every product that has become empty within a particular month and let you know my thoughts on it, whether I liked it, whether I didn't like it, how it worked for me, and if I would rebuy it or reuse it. So these are all the empties for March, carefully balanced. There's actually a couple more, but they've just wobbled and fallen on the floor, and I've done this like 3 times now, they just won't all stand up. So these are most of the products. So quite a few products for March actually. So we're going to be going through those one by one, and I'll let you know all my thoughts. It is quite noisy outside today, obviously it's bank holiday Monday. There's kids running up and down screaming on the bikes, there's people jet washing the cars. We've just had a Spitfire fly over. I don't know if there's some sort of air show somewhere. And I've had horses going up and down, so it wouldn't surprise me if a marching band suddenly started up down the road. So if it's a bit noisy, I apologise. Hopefully it won't pick much of that up on camera, but yeah. So as always, a little disclaimer. I don't use all of these products entirely within 1 month. Obviously, some of these are full-size products. They take a long time to get through. Some of them have been open for months, whereas some minis have just been open for this one specific month. It takes me maybe like a week to get through some small samples, a little bit longer for some others, and obviously masks are one-time use anyway. But I do always try and use a product completely so nothing goes to waste. I hate wasting products. Obviously I receive a lot of products, I buy a lot of products to review, and I just don't like things to go to waste. So obviously, as you can see on my channel, I do quite a lot of giveaways. I'm trying to do them monthly now to share lots of products with you guys. I've also got a huge box of products out there which is going to the women's shelter, which I'm going to drop off hopefully this week if I have time. And yeah, if a product is okay, I will still use it even though I'm not really enjoying it, and I'll just try and get it finished. I'll only not use the product if it's just completely not working for me, if it's not doing what it says it's supposed to be doing, or if it irritates my skin, or if it's just not working, you know. But other than that, I do really try and use everything up because I just don't like things to go to waste. Where I've maybe tried a product and it's not worked for me, obviously when it's open I do try and share things with like people that I know. But if something's open and I've tried, I would never include that in a giveaway. The giveaway is just brand new products I'm just not going to get around to using. And with the empty products, with the empty bottles, empty packets, etc., I do try and recycle them. There's lots of recycling schemes available now. BOUX have just relaunched theirs on their app, and that is a really good one. I'm actually going to sign up for that one because at the moment I just try and recycle them at home, but I'm going to try and use some of these recycling schemes and get some points which I can then swap for some products because I feel like I'm missing out here. But yeah, the ones I'm aware of are BOUX, John Lewis, Space NK now do them. They just basically let you drop the products off so you don't get anything in exchange for that. But John Lewis do it where I think you get a voucher. BOUX you get points, and there's also some boxes in Sainsbury's. So yeah. So although I get lots of small products, there's lots of plastic and stuff here. It's not great for the environment, but I'm hoping that because I do all these videos, I do kind of give you an insight into whether you like the products or not. So if it stops you from buying a product and 1, wasting money, and 2, putting more plastic out there, then that's good. Or if it just helps you decide on which product is best for you and stop you buying several, then I'm thinking that kind of helps. Anyways, enough preamble. Let's dive into the empties. So I'm going to do skincare first. That's always the biggest category, followed by makeup and then hair care and body care and other bits and bobs. Okay, so starting off with a face mask as always. I've not actually been on my face mask game recently. I really need to step it up because I've still got lots of face masks to use, and my skin needs a little bit of, you know, TLC every now and again. I feel like I'm quite low on the camera today. A bit low? That better? I think that's better. Just knocked everything over again. There's just not enough room for this in here. Anyways, so face masks. I have used the MZ Skin Vitamin Infused Miso Face Mask. This was really nice. So this was like a full-size sheet mask, just a... well, you don't get mini sheet mask, do you? An actual like full face one, not like one that's split in 2. And this was really nice. It was like a hydrogel one, so it was like really hydrating on the skin. It stayed in place really well, like I didn't have to cut it or anything just to make it fit my skin. It just sat really nice on my skin and it was lovely. It was really, really nice. It's a vitamin infused one. I'm not sure if I see much in terms of like results when I'm just using a one-off face mask, but I assume that if you use the same face mask regularly, you might see some results. But overall, I just like to use face masks anyway because I feel like they just hydrate my skin, keep it in nice condition. And this was a really nice one. This felt nice. Just a nice, relaxing experience, isn't it? Next is the Body Shop Edelweiss Serum Concentrate Sheet Mask. This is enriched with leontopodic acid and peptides. I've never heard of that before. And it says smooth and protect. So again, a full sheet mask. This was just not really it for me. The actual sheet mask, it wasn't a hydrogel one. It was like just a regular sheet mask, but it was really like thick and almost like, not cardboardy, but like so thick that it didn't just like fall into like the contours of your skin very well. It was just not really very like movable. It was just, I kept having to like press it in to like the shape of my face. So it wasn't very comfortable to wear. It didn't smell very nice either. It was quite saturated, but I felt like there wasn't enough saturation in the actual mask. There was a lot of excess serum in here, but I feel like the mask didn't actually carry much of that onto my skin. So yeah, I wouldn't get this one again. And I mean, I'm not really sure what's happening with the Body Shop anyway, but yeah, just I didn't really like that one. Wouldn't get that one again. If I got it again, I'd probably just donate it. And then we have two eye masks. The first one is the 111 Skin Rose Gold Illuminating Eye Mask. This is one of my faves. I've used this many times before, and it's been in lots of Empties videos. These are the hydrogel under eye masks. Absolutely gorgeous. Super expensive though, so I think I've said this before, but it's not really one I would just buy because they're just so expensive, unless I won the lottery. Then they would be on my face every day because they're just really nice. It's just like such a luxurious self-care experience. I really like them. With the hydrogel mask as well, so with the face mask too, it can be quite nice if you do pop them in the fridge. Like, it's not essential, you don't need to put them in the fridge, but if you do pop them in the fridge, it's just nice and like cooling on the skin, and it's just nice and relaxing, especially like at the moment when it's quite warm. Yeah, really nice. I like all the ones I've tried from 111 Skin. They're just very expensive. And then the final one is this one from Sarah Chapman. This is the Skinesis Platinum Stem Cell Eye Mask. And this was quite unusual. Like, I've never tried anything like this before. And the reason I say it's unusual because it's the shape of the masks that are very strange. Like, look at this. Can you see? That's the shape of the mask. So it literally covers all of your eye area, and then it also comes up onto like the orbital bone and then above the brow. It's just a very like intense eye treatment. It's quite cool. Obviously I only used one of them. I do have another one, but yeah, it was just nice. It was a very different eye mask. I felt like I couldn't really do much when it was on, whereas when I wear like the normal eye mask and it just sits here, you can just get on with your day, can't you? But with this one, it was very like, there was a lot going on in my eyes. So I just kind of just chilled out for 15 minutes or so, however long I had it on for, 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. I'm not really sure if I saw any results, but again, it's probably one of those where if you use it a lot, you might do, but was a one-off? Maybe not. But it was nice anyway, so yeah, I would use that again. Okay, moving on to cleansers. What have we got on cleansers? Okay, I think I can just see two. I think I can just see two, but that might change because there might be like several in front of me that I'm just not even seeing. The first one is the Nivea Hydra Skin Effect Pure Hyaluronic Acid All-in-One Micellar Water. So this was just the micellar water that I picked up. I always have a micellar water in. I use it for removing makeup swatches, for removing eye makeup and my brows before I double cleanse. My favourite is this one, which I'm currently using. The micellar from Garnier. I always use the pink lid. I've not got sensitive skin. This is the sensitive skin one, but I just like this one. But that was getting quite pricey. I'm pretty sure it was like £8 the last time I saw that in BOUX. I was like, I'm not paying £8 for a micellar water. So I actually got this one and it was only, I want to say like £4 or something. It was much cheaper and it does just the same job. It is absolutely fine. The Garnier one I managed to pick up. They had an offer on, so I stock up on these offers because I don't want to pay like too much for micellar water. But yeah, absolutely fine. I have a few micellar waters that I go to and I just pick up any of those on rotation, whichever is cheapest at the time. Next is the Elemis Superfood AHA Glow Cleansing Butter. So this was the travel sized mini, and I'm not really sure why there's only one cleanser here. I feel like there should have been more. I have been using some full size cleansers though, so sometimes it does take a little bit longer to get through those. This one I've used before, it's really nice. It's a Pumpkin Glow Facial Cleanser. This is much more of kind of a lightweight consistency as opposed to the regular Elemis cleansing balm. So it does come in a tube. You can also get it in a pot as well, and it's more like, it's kind of creamier as you apply it. It's fab. It does have a bit of a scent. If you're not keen on the scent, you might not like it. I don't mind it. It's absolutely fine for me. It also does contain AHAs as well, so it's gently exfoliating the skin as well as cleansing it. So something a little bit different if you are looking for that extra exfoliation. But yeah, I like it. It's nice. My favourite is still the original Elemis cleansing balm, but a good one, and I would definitely rebuy it and reuse it. Next we have a couple of toners. So first up we have the Elemis Rehydrating Ginseng Toner. This is a really nice one. So my go-to from Elemis has always been the Apricot Toner. I've used that since I was like 18 and it's just one of the best. It's one of my go-tos. And then I discovered this one. I think it was like in the advent calendar or some sort of box. And it's just the ginseng toner. So it's got a slightly different scent. This is more hydrating and it's just really nice. I apply this to a cotton pad. You can just apply it to your fingers and just pat it into your skin, but I always apply it to a cotton pad and then just wipe it all over my face after cleansing, and it's just really nice and hydrating. And the next one is from Lancome. It's the Softening Hydrating Toner with Rose Water. Whenever I see this blue bottle, I always think it's the eye makeup remover because that's what I've had from Lancome before. Yeah, this one just has a bit of a scent that I'm not too keen on. Like, it's okay, I will still use it. But if I had to choose between these two, I'd probably go for the Elemis one. But it's still a really nice one, it still does the job, and I would use it again. Okay, on serums, we've got quite a lot of serums. So we actually have 5 serums here, quite a lot. So let's do the daytime ones first. So let's start with this one. So first up we have the Oskia Isotonic Hydra Serum Intense Biomimetic Hydration. So this is a full-size hydrating serum. I was using this as a daytime, sometimes a nighttime serum as well. You can use it morning or night. And this was kind of like my hydrating serum, part of my routine. At first I thought this was a little bit like unusual, like I wasn't really sure about the scent of it. There's like literally nothing there. Yeah. Wasn't my favourite scent. And it's kind of like a bit of a cloudy kind of serum, but this was gorgeous on the skin. It made my skin feel so soft. It definitely kept it hydrated and it was fine under moisturiser as well. Safe to use when skin is in need of extra hydration. I think it definitely does the job. I think I have another one of these, so I'll be definitely moving on to that one when I finish my current hyaluronic acid serum. Yeah, I'm currently using the Dermalogica, what's it called? Circular Hydration Serum. Beautiful. The next one is the Arborian User Super Serum. This is one of my all-time fave products from Arborian. I've said this before as well. Every product I've used from Arborian I have loved. It's just such a beautiful brand. The products are gorgeous and they really look after your skin. This serum, when I first used it, like this must be my 3rd bottle of it now, it's super kind of runny in consistency. It's almost like very like watery kind of in texture. So I find it quite difficult to apply the first couple of times. So when you pump it out onto your hand, it does disappear through your fingers a little bit. I've tried various different methods of application. On my hand like this, I've even tried like dropping it onto my skin because obviously you don't want this to touch your skin. Same with any kind of pipette bottle, you don't want it touching your skin and then going back in the product. You want to keep it nice and hygienic, but I've had to kind of like put my head back and kind of like do 1 drop and then quickly pat that in just so it didn't like dribble off my face. But it's a gorgeous serum. I have got another one. I've also got the ginseng one to try and the green one, I think that's the bamboo one. But this is beautiful. So it contains users, so it's got a lot of vitamin C in it, which is really brightening for the skin. It's very hydrating as well, and it just sinks into your skin and just creates the perfect base for whatever is going on next. It is gorgeous. I will always use this one. It's just so beautiful. There's a lot more detail online about the 4 different serums that they have from that line, and they all kind of target different things. Like for example, the ginseng one is more anti-aging. The very first time I used it, I received that in PR and I just really liked it, so I will carry on using that one. And then we have another hyaluronic serum. This is Dr. Barbara Sturm. So this was not the smallest one I've seen. Like this looks tiny, but I have actually seen like one that's smaller. I think this is 10 ml. I think I once got a 3 ml one in a box, which was teeny tiny. But yeah, with this you literally need just a couple of drops and it does the entire face. It's incredibly expensive, but it's really good. I think I've also mentioned this before, but when you're looking at hyaluronic serums, obviously this one is like the full size is over £200 and you're thinking that's ridiculous. Like I can get one for less than £10 from like the Inculist or the Ordinary. I'm not really sure how much they actually are, but they're more affordable anyway. You're thinking, what's the difference? Like, why would I spend that much on a hyaluronic serum when it does the same thing as this one? But I actually watched a video of a lady who was a cosmetic scientist, and she basically broke down the ingredients of The Ordinary's hyaluronic serum and Dr. Barbara Sturm's hyaluronic serum to decide which one is actually better, and in the end she actually went for the Dr. Barbara Sturm one. So I will try and find that video and link it in the description down below if you do want to check that out, but that was very interesting, especially if you like kind of sciencey chemistry stuff like I do. Yeah, I know it's doing good stuff for my skin. It's very expensive, so I probably wouldn't buy it, but if there was like a beauty box with it in, I'd get the beauty box because I'm not paying full price for it then. But yeah, it's beautiful. Now, nighttime serums, I was using the Lancome Advanced Genifique Concentrates, the Youth Activating Concentrate. This is one I've used for many, many years as well. I do have a full size of it, but this was just a mini from a calendar, and this is just really, really nice. It's such a beautiful serum. Oh, there's a drop left. Yeah, it's such a beautiful serum. So it's a nice lightweight serum. It feels really, really nice on the skin, and yeah, this is fab. It's always been fab with all of my different nighttime moisturisers I've used. If I was using this serum, I probably wouldn't use another one with it, just this one on its own. I think that is enough. Whereas if I was using the hyaluronic serum, like just a hyaluronic serum, I would potentially use another serum alongside that, but this one I just choose to use on its own. And then the final serum is from Bare Minerals. It's the 10% Phytoretinol Night Concentrate. So this is a plant-based alternative to retinol, and this was in the calendar I think as well. I was really intrigued by this because I use retinol anyway, but this is a plant-based alternative, so I thought, well, what's this going to be like? This was like, it was quite a thick serum, like almost like a very lightweight moisturiser. There's a tiny bit there on the tube, but yeah, very lightweight on the skin. It didn't dry my skin out at all. Like some retinols can be a little bit strong and can do that, but this one didn't. Nice, like a fresh scent. Yeah, it was fine. It's quite a strong scent, but it's fine. I don't mind it. And yeah, a little goes a long way with this. Like this lasted me ages. There's 30ml in there. So this was a nighttime serum. I would use that again. I'm not sure like long term what the difference would be in the effect of it, whether just using phytoretinol would be giving me the same effect as regular retinol. But overall, it was a nice serum. Moving on to eye creams, we just have the one, I think. And this is actually an eye serum. And this is my brand new all-time favourite retinol eye serum. This is from Verso, and this is the Super Eye Serum. Now first of all, the packaging size is 20ml. This is like the biggest, or one of the biggest eye serums I've ever come across. So this has a very lightweight serum texture. It's perfect for the under eye area. A little goes a long way again. And it actually contains retinol 8, so I can't remember the full details of this off the top of my head, but I have gone into this before, and I'll probably include a little bit in my blog post when I write these up and give you a bit more details about them. But retinol 8 is meant to be a lot stronger than regular retinol, which obviously you might think around the eye area, if it's going to be stronger, it's going to be drying, it's going to be irritating, but it was actually perfect. No like side effects, nothing like no dry skin or anything like that. It was just really hydrating, and I just feel like it was really like minimizing the look of the lines around my eyes, and I just loved it. I just feel like it was working. So this is definitely on my rebuy list after I've tried the Medicate one. We recently got the Medicate I forgot what it's called, the equivalent of the retinol, this one in, was it the Beauty Egg, I think, from Look Fantastic. So once I've tried that one, then I might rebuy this one. It's beautiful. Next we have moisturisers. Oh, just found another cleanser. I knew that'd happen. Okay, cleanser first. We have the Dr. Barbara Sturm Foaming Cleanser. So it's just called the cleanser, but it is actually like a foaming cleanser. Now with foaming cleansers, I find they're always quite drying on the skin. Like whichever one I've tried, you know, it foams up, you wash your face, and as soon as I've washed it, it feels tight, and I feel like I need to just quickly pat it dry and then put, you know, toner, serum, everything else on, because my skin is just like crying out for moisture. And I thought, this is like super expensive, is it going to do that? And it actually didn't. Like this is the first foaming cleanser that I tried that didn't make my skin feel like it needed to just be dunked in a bowl of water after using it. It was very creamy, it did a great job as a second cleanse, and my skin didn't feel dry, it didn't feel stripped, it just felt nice. So yeah, it was amazing. I've used another one of those since then, and I have got a full size that came in an advent calendar, I think it was. So yeah, pleasantly surprised by that. Would I buy it again? Depends on the price of it. Would I use it again? 100% yes. Okay, moving on to moisturisers. I have one moisturiser here, and it is without a lid, because this is the Augustinus Bader, the Rich Cream. So this is what it looks like when it's got the lid on, almost. This was my nighttime moisturiser. This is the insert, so this was in here. And the reason this is because this is a very expensive moisturiser, and it is beautiful on the skin. So the Rich Cream, they also do just the cream. The Rich Cream is obviously just richer, as it says, and I like to use this as a nighttime cream. It's really nice on the skin, really nourishing. It's also got some very good ingredients. Again, not off the top of my head, I can't tell you about TFC8, but yeah, I'll do a bit more research into that so I can actually let you know next time. But yeah, very small one. So when the pump seems to become empty, I always pull this out, cut it open with scissors and scoop the last bit out for another 2 days use, because it's just gorgeous. But it's so expensive, I just don't want to waste any of it. It's really, really nice. I think I've got one more of those left, and then I think I'm all out. Then also in my empties, this appeared, an Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream, a full size one. Now that was full with a lid last time I saw it, and then it appeared in my empties, empty. Now you won't be surprised to find this in my empties, because this is my all-time favourite day moisturiser from Elemis. The Pro Collagen Marine Cream is just so, so beautiful. It's just the best. But I haven't used this month. This was not me. This was Dan. So I've been trying to get down into a bit more of a skincare routine, and he just seems to be like a magpie for the expensive products, and then he doesn't want to try anything else. So he's picked up this Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream, and he really likes it. I've just asked him what he thinks of it, so I can let you know his thoughts. He said it feels nice, it's nice and hydrating, and he can tell when he hasn't used it for a couple of days. So that's a man's review on that. So if you've got any boyfriends in the back looking for a moisturiser recommendation, then this one. But to the ladies out there, you need to hide yours because they will steal it. Okay, and the final like skincare kind of product is a lip balm. This is from Avant, and it's the Hyaloo Replenish Lip Balm. So this is what this one looks like, standard like Avant packaging. I thought this would be really, really good because all other Avant products I really like. I know they're very expensive and the ingredients seem quite simple, but they work. They feel really nice on my skin. Everybody who has tried Avant, who like I've shared it with, have really enjoyed it. And it's rare I've come across a product that I've not liked from the brand. I can't think of any actually at the moment. And then I found this one. So this is just a lip balm, 10ml lip balm. And I thought, okay, let's move on to this one next because I'd finished whatever one I just finished before. And I like to have a lip balm with me. I like to put it on in the morning as I'm doing my makeup, as I'm doing my skincare, and just top it up like at night time and stuff. So I thought I'd try this one. Now, this one, I have not been able to finish it. And the reason is, it looks nice. Like it just looks like a white kind of lip balm. But it's really bitty. Like it's just got bits in it. And I thought, at first I thought, oh maybe that's just because, you know, it's not been like massaged or like, do you know what I mean? If there's like things at the bottom of the packaging. But then every single time I used it, I don't know if this will show up, but can you see there's like bits in it? And now it's not an exfoliating lip balm, it's not a lip scrub, it's just a lip balm. So why has it got all these bits in it? Because they don't feel nice when they're on your lips. Like it just feels like I've got bits on my lips and then I have to like wipe it off. So I just gave up with it in the end and I thought I can't do with it because I'm just having to keep wiping it off and then reapplying it and then picking bits off it. So I just gave up on that. So that is one product I've not finished and I'm not going to share that with anyone else because obviously it's been on my lips. And I don't know if it's not okay. Like I feel like it can't have gone off, like I've not had it that long. But yeah. So if you've used this one, did yours have bits in? Like, or was mine just a bit weird? I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't even buy that one again because, I mean, Avant products are super expensive. If it was in a box, it wouldn't really even entice me to buy that box for just that lip balm. So yeah, just not very, didn't wow me. Okay, moving on to body care. We've got quite a few bits of body care to get through. First up, we have a body moisturiser. This is from Malin and Goetz. I never know how you pronounce this. This is the Vitamin B5 Body Moisturiser 30ml. This was in an advent calendar. Now it looks quite small for a body moisturiser because it's just like a little tube. This was the nicest body moisturiser I've used in a long time. I mean, let's put Bum Bum Cream to one side for a minute. and the other ones that I love, but this was so nice. This was like really like lightweight, hydrating. It soaked into the skin so fast and my skin felt so soft. It was just like, wow, that's really nice. But there's just so little of it in this packaging. I'm using the Melanin Goats eucalyptus deodorant at the moment. I've used that for quite a while. I use that and I'm on and off with the Wild deodorant. It just depends what's easy to grab in the morning. But yeah, all the products I've tried from Melanin Goats have been really nice as well. And maybe these could be one of my favourite brands. Yeah, I wish this was just a little bit bigger, but I felt like this was just so hydrating and my skin felt amazing. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Would love another one of these. Another body cream. We've got the Lancôme La Vie Belle. This is obviously the same scent as the fragrance, La Vie Belle, and that's the one on my top shelf there on the end. I've worn that one for years. One of my all-time faves. It's a really beautiful floral scent, and this was in a set that came with the perfume and another body cream. I think it was the Idol one as a set. I think it was for Christmas, and it's beautiful. I do really like these body creams when they come with a fragrance because they are so fragrant. They're just very like concentrated. I feel like once you've got this on, you don't need to put the perfume on because it's all over you. It's just really nice. And I used to try and save these because they were like perfume ones, but then I just got enough of them, so I just thought I'm just going to use them, and it just makes you smell beautiful every day. It's really nice. So yeah, I'd love another one of those. Really pretty. Now we have some bath products, cleansing products, whatever you want to call them. We've got 2 shower gels from Rituals. So these are 2 of the foaming shower gels, just the minis from the calendars of some sort. The first one is the Ritual of Myrrh, the Energizing Foaming Shower Gel, and the second one is the Gold Foaming Shower Gel. It's the Legend of the Dragon. This smells so nice. And this, okay, I opened this one. If you watch my unboxings of the Rituals advent calendars, you'll know how much I loved this scent when I found it in the advent calendar, and it was limited edition. It's no longer available, unfortunately, but you'll have seen from my reaction how much I loved it. I started using this in the shower. I used it twice, and then it disappeared off my shower shelf. Just like this disappears from my skincare drawer, this disappeared from my shower shelf. Looked up under Dan's shelf, there it is. Dan discovered it and he really likes it too. So that was all I got. 2 use out of this. I do have the full size of it though from the other advent calendar, I think it was. And I've started using that, and that is firmly on my shelf. That is not budging because I'm using that one. It does actually, it says it's a gold foaming shower gel, and you can actually see a little bit on the edge of the gold. Can you see where the gold's come out? Obviously it doesn't look the nicest when it's been in the shower, but you can see there was gold in it. You can't really tell much really, I don't think, when it was on you, but it was nice enough anyway. Ritual of Myrrh, not my favourite scent, but it's a nice enough scent. It does the job, and yeah, really nice cleansers. Pretty. Then we have from the White Company the Sleep Relax Lavender and Chamomile Bath Shot. I like these in my bathroom because I just think they look really nice. They just look very pretty. I get these in the advent calendar, but didn't get as many this year, or any, I can't remember. I think we definitely didn't get 3 like we did the year before and the year before and the year before. And this could have been from last year. I can't remember. Anyways, this was nice. With these bath shots, I still don't know if you put the whole entire shot of this in the bath or if you just put a bit in here and there. This is a sleep one, so it's meant to be like for a nighttime bath. That's just gone on my nose. It's quite lavendery, but in a nice way. It's really nice. And I like to just put these in just to add a little bit of scent to my bath. They're nice. And yeah, I like them. Makeup, we have 2 products. The first one is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. This one is the like travel size one. Could have been in the advent calendar possibly. Could have been in something else. This is one of my faves. I just feel like this is such a good spray. It comes out as a really nice mist, which is one thing that I've come to realise is a good feature in a setting spray. I've recently been trying quite a few different ones because I've been trying like, you know, like in my get ready with me's when I'm using brand new makeup, and I use like the Laura Mercier one, I'm using the Beauty Crop. I've gone back to my trusty Iconic at the moment, but I have quite a lot of them, and the ones that are more of a spray, I feel like it's more like they just kind of spit on you and you just end up with like bits of the setting spray all over your face, rather than like products like this. It's a nice fine mist. I feel like it's just evenly distributed and it just works to then give your makeup that overall flawless look. And when I've used this, say I put this on and then I go out, do whatever I'm doing in the day, come home, my face actually still looks perfect. Like it still looks flawless. Like everything is just like gelled together perfectly, and it just looks really good. And I feel like this is a contributing factor. So yeah, I would love to carry on using this one. I do have quite a few at the moment to get through. There's some really good brand new ones in there that I'm super excited to try. I think I still have a mini of that one though. But yeah, that's a really, really good one. It's on my top 5 list, I think, of setting sprays. The second product is the Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax. I ended up with like 2 minis of this and then the full size. And I was quite excited to use this because I thought it was going to be like the 24-hour brow setter, you know, which I absolutely love. Like my favourite from Benefit. I feel like that just makes your brows look so good and it just sets them in place. It's perfect. But this one, I didn't realise at the time, but it's the brow wax. So it's like, I mean, it'll be a bit tinted now because I've obviously got the product on there. But it's like a white, kind of creamy product. And it's nice. Like it does fluff them up. It does kind of give them a bit of volume. But sometimes I find it hard to get the product off the actual brush. Like when I'm brushing through, I feel like a lot doesn't actually go on. So you have to like kind of pick it up a little bit. And a lot of it kind of sits at the very end of the wand as well. So it's not as easy as some others to actually put the product on. So I will use the other products, but yeah, I just prefer the 24-hour brow setter one. I feel that's just better. Onto hair care. I've got a shampoo and conditioner duo from Archive. This is the All Day Extra shampoo and conditioner, which is volumizing and clarifying. So obviously I used these quite a while ago now. Since I think it was like the 1st of April actually, I started to use Hairburst, and that's all I've used since then. But these became empty in March, and this is actually really, really nice, this duo. I feel like the shampoo and conditioner from this brand, I feel like it just washes your hair really, really well. Makes it feel really, really clean, but not dry and not like brittle. Nice scent as well, pleasant scent. And yeah, they were really, really good. They were kind of on par with the Percy and Reed, was it the volumizing shampoo that was in the previous month's empties? That one, anyway, that was really good too. The next one is a heat protection mist, heat protection shine mist from Be Fresh. This was in, was it a glossy box, I think, earlier on in the year. Hot Hair Goals Paradise Punch. Could have been a glossy box or a Look Fantastic box, I can't remember. Yeah, this was nice. I was using this as a heat protection spray. It smells really nice. Oh, really like fruity. Kind of reminds me of like one of those sprays I used to have, like body sprays in high school. It smells really nice, and yeah, I feel like it did an okay job at protecting my hair. I suppose I can never really know, but yeah, it was nice. And then we also have 2 little room spray products. The first one is from the White Company and is Midnight. This is one of their mini home sprays. So this was from the calendar. This is a nice scent. Like I like the candle in this scent, but I feel like this just doesn't have a lot of like scent in it. Like it spritzes, well, I mean, it's difficult to spray for starters. Like I feel like I have to really like spray and then spray and wait for it to come back and then spray and wait for it to come back. Like it's not easy. And I just feel like it doesn't have much like substance to it. It's not really very scented. So you can smell it, but it's gone within seconds. So yeah, I wouldn't buy those again. I'll use them just to use them as a room spray, but I feel like it just doesn't really do much. Then we also have the Ritual Sakura Home Perfume. I had a few of these from calendars, and we've just got another one in a beauty box, and I really like this. It's one of my favourite scents from Rituals, and this is just, I love the bottle. Like it's just so easy to use, so easy to spray. There's nothing in this now, but it's just so easy. Oh, a little bit there. And the smell is just beautiful. It's just so nice. Yeah, gorgeous scent, and it's a scent that actually does stay in the air. It doesn't disappear in seconds. So yeah, I really like this. I like to just spritz that throughout the house, make it smell nice. But that is everything. So those were all my empties from March. I feel like we've got quite a few. It's mainly skincare this month. There's like a few body care products, but that's basically it. I'm trying to get through my skincare stash, and I will be doing the Shop My Stash for May very soon after this. But yeah, some really good products this month. So we had like the Verso Eye Serum, the Augustinus Bader and the Dr. Barbara Sturm, really gorgeous products. Whereas like the face mask from The Body Shop, the Avant Lip Balm and the spray from the White Company, just a bit meh. not really great. But those are all of my empties. Those are my thoughts on the products. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know if you tried any of these products and what your thoughts are on them as well in the comments down below, and let's have a chat about these products. As always, I will try and link most of these in the description if you are interested in checking any of these out further. And I will be uploading a blog post on my blog, which is at MissBoux.com, where I will be going into a little bit more detail about some of these products and what they actually do, if you want some more details. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll see you soon for another video.
Try too hard, nothing's ever easy.